welcome to World of Braiding and Extensions. My name is joyphido, and today we're going to come to you again with another unique technique. What we're going to teach you today or show you today is the tree braid weave with the Ghana cornrow start. Here at World of Braiding and Extensions, you know what we stand for. We stand for glamour and we stand for natural healthy hair. So as usual, we want to create glamour by giving you a very lovely protective hairstyle that your hair is completely protected and not damaged. It's one of our favorite techniques because you can work with any hair extensions that takes your fancy. And today we're going to come with a unique hair extensions that's not what you would normally have seen people use. We're going to be working with an extension called the Xpression, but it is the Aunty Lizzy version of Xpression. So to get us started, as usual, I'll let you see the materials I'm going to work with. And this is the Aunty Lizzy Xpression version of it. And another one is the actress, the Aunty Lizzy version of it. So you may get different brands creating Aunty Lizzy. That's the main focus of this hair type, is the Aunty Lizzy brand or type. But you find different brands like Xpression and Actress. We're gonna see what this unique hair extension is gonna give us with the tree braid weave. As usual with the tree braid weave, you can create them with 100% human hair, which most times requires a lot of attention. You can also create them with the regular Xpression, which you've seen us do several times. We have a DVD on that. And today's video is not going to be focusing on taking you through every step of the way because we already have created a DVD. But our major focus here is to show you how exciting this hair type can be, or this hair technique can be, where you are free to play with it using various types of extensions. So welcome on board. So tree braid weave, remember, to get very good work out of them, you don't need hair that's very silky. Remember I said the 100% human hair can do them. This is where lots of people, and I mean stylists and clients, complain, I did a tree braid weave with human hair and what happened, it was coming out in a few days. That is because the hair is very silky, it's very soft, it can't sit down. And when we work with human hair, remember one side is blunt, and so you really do not want to do cornrows with human hair. That's what's happening. Tree braid weave is like cornrow, but we're bringing branches out. So when you do that with 100% human hair, you really have to be very good with other hairs, the bulk, not bulk, the other types of hair before you can really work with the human hair. And this is just another example of those type of hairs. Now this hair in particular is very silky as well. So watch how I'm going to really concentrate to be able to make this hair sit in so it's not going to puff up and create a look that doesn't allow the hair to sit in. When we work with tree braid weave, the best hair I recommend most times is the Caniculum, which particular brand is the Xpression, because that hair has a matte feel and it feels like your natural hair, and that's why they sit and stay longer. Anyway, enough talk about that. So as we get along, I'll be telling you things and hints and tips. But to get us started, I'll introduce my gorgeous, lovely client, and her name is Temi. So let's show Temi. Temi, smile to our audience. That's our young Temi. Now look at Temi's hair. It's really nice and thick and healthy. Although it's been chemically processed, but we still got very good texture of hair in her hair. So it's going to be able to withstand the tree braid weave. This is another area. Lots of people think they can just have tree braid weave. I've had people consult with me and I say to them, if your hairline is damaged, you don't want to wear tree braid weave. Because what happens, it actually pulls the hair backwards a lot more and then you get your hair damage. So your first focus, if you're a stylist, is look at your client's hairline, and you can see young Temi's hairline here is very healthy. So the tree braid weave is not going to affect her hair in any form. For people who want to wear it, make sure you check your hairline first before you say to your client, your stylist, I want to have tree braid weave. Because you will not be happy when you be told, no, I cannot do it on your hair. Alright, so to get us started, you have to prepare your hair ready for it. Now the good thing with the Aunty Lizzy type of Xpression is it's pre-prepared, so it's already treated, and so the tips are natural. You remember when we work with Xpressions, we have to treat it ourselves and prepare it. So look at the tips of this one, it's already prepared. And that's what Aunty Lizzy gives you. Now, to get your hair ready for the tree braid weave, you have to create the lines of hair that you want to use. So you drop them each. And this is what I do. I work with this tower, and from time to time I put all the things I want to work with right next to me. So they're all here. So it makes life easy when I start working. I'm not giving my client to start giving me the hair, which lots of people tend to do. Your client don't know how much hair you want to use. There is no need giving your client's hair to prepare for you when you can prepare it yourself. So that's what I do. So this hair is ready for me to start working with. The next thing you need for your tree braid weave is lots of clips. Without clips, you're not going to be able to work with this technique in hair designing, because you need to shift away any hair you're not working with. Remember cornrows, that's exactly the kind of effect you're getting with this. So you want your hair that you're not working with to be shifted away from where you're working from, and that's what the clips are there for. So you need loads of clips around. So this is something called virgin, and it's called virgin hair fertilizer. This particular product is very good for recovering your hairline damage. I've had loads of people ask me, what's the best thing to use for my hairline? Is damage, is damage. It's one of the biggest problems we deal with in the black hair industry, hairline damage. And this is one of the best products that's done it for me and my clients. So I always recommend this product. We do have them on our website. If you do need them, they are available. If you find your client's hairline is damaged, please get her one of these or advise her to get this. And then you have this in your store as well. Stock it up. When you find your client's hairline is not healthy, start using this to help her. You hear of so many other natural products, but this is one of the best ones I've worked with. Okay, so we've started our work, and you can see I've created 3 lines so far, and this is the look of the Aunty Lizzy. Now I wanted you to see this. When you get a new pack of Aunty Lizzy, they come 2 lengths in a bag. So one is longer and the other one shorter. So I'm going to be creative with this length of hair that I have. I'm going to put the longer length further down Demi's back, such that the hair gives her a layered look. So the shorter one's going to be at the top, and the longer one at the back gives you a layered look. And so just keep watching to see the effect of what this is going to give us. So here we are, carrying on with our work. We're nearly the halfway mark. You can see how this is developing. See the shorter hairs in the front and the longer at the back. So you see the layered effect. And the beauty with the Aunty Lizzy is you can comb them so easily. It doesn't tangle, easy to comb through hair. Alright, so carrying on, you can see how much work we've done. Now we're left with just a little bit in there, but I just wanted to show you, remind you again about what the Ghana cornrow looks like, and obviously the tree braid weave. So you get your extension, it goes in, because I'm giving a hint of Ghana cornrow. So that first one goes in, and then you bring your hair in and goes right next to it. And because it's Ghana cornrow, I'm just carrying on until where I'm ready to stop. Again, we have DVD for Ghana cornrow and DVD for the tree braid weave. So you just keep adding the hair. This is just a unique style I decided to add on. You don't have to do this if you don't have to. And so I'm done. So these 3 strands are created, the Ghana cornrow, and now this is where I stop and I start my tree braid weave. So because I have a lot of hair in my hands, I'll just carry on with my tree braid weave for a period. So each time you make sure you're taking just the extensions, not the client's hair. And they're called tree braid because you're basically bringing up branches of hair, which are like strands of hair. So as a strand and it drops off. I still have quite a bit of hair in my hands, so I'll keep dropping until it's nearly mostly the client's hair. So remember, each time you drop in the branch, you're taking your clip and holding it down. And now you're bringing more hair and putting in. This is something my students really struggle with. When you put the hair in, you make sure you're holding the hair really firmly down. And this is what's going to hold the cornrow as well as the tree braid weave down. Lots of people get good with cornrow, but once it's time to create the tree braid weave, they struggle. And so this is the big difference. You hold the cornrow really firmly down. That's the cornrow action. The tree braid weave action is just taking the strands of hair and dropping them off. Another thing to note about the tree braid weave, which I really prefer, is because you're actually weaving in or braiding it down. So the possibility of them dropping out and coming out all the time is not there. And this is something that some people prefer the crochet weave. Tree braid weave and crochet weave are very similar, but the difference is you have to knot the crochet weave once you've taken them through the cornrow. Tree braid weave, you actually braid them in, and so I prefer the one that will actually last you longer and not the other one that just goes in and doesn't last long. Again, it's down to choices, and I prefer this one. That's why it's one of my favorite hairstyles. So we're going to show you the finished look when we're done with this. Again, remember, you have the choice to buy the DVD for you to perfect this, because as usual, this is not all that happens. There's a lot more, but people want me to give them everything in free video. Not possible. I'll give you as much as you might need, but then if you put your money down, you get more value for it. So see you when we finish this. Okay, so now we've finished our hair, and the good thing with the Aunty Lizzy hair is you don't have to dip it in hot water, so it's pre-treated and it's ready for you to just walk out the door. You don't have to do anything else after that. Now there's so many things you can do with this hair. We can braid single plaits with them. You can braid the tree braid plaits with them, and now we can braid the tree braid weave with them. So now that we're finished, you want to see our model? Here she is. All nicely donned up. Look at her with her gorgeous. So this is the effect of the hair. The top part is the shorter version, and then the longer version just carried on down. So look at that, we've got an amazing layered look without having to do any cutting at all. And that's how it comes. It comes two in the bag, one short, one long. And so you can decide whichever way you want to go with it. Some people do the longer one at the top and the shorter one down to get the bob look, but I prefer this look where you can have a lovely layered look. How do you like your hair?
Love it.
Oh, that's our lovely model for you, Timmy. Well done, Timmy. We loved having you on the chair. So another glamorous natural hairstyle again from World of Braiding and Extensions. And you know what we represent is all about preventive, no damage, and absolute glamour. We've protected her hair, it's all underneath, and then this lovely head of hair which she can just brush through whenever she feels like. Especially now that the weather is really bad, you don't want to keep exposing your hair to the dry air out there, because then it makes your hair really dry and then it breaks in seconds. So the best thing to do is to put them in some really lovely hairstyle that you can be proud of. So that's what we do here at World of Braiding. We want to empower you with the scale, and we also want to make our clients look really beautiful and glamorous. So thank you for watching this today, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Follow us on Instagram, Queen Braids. Follow us on Twitter, Queen Braids World of Braiding. Follow us on Facebook, World of Braiding, then World of Braiding and Extensions, and LinkedIn, and you know, all of them, Tumblr, you just name it, and follow our blogs as well. We're everywhere. So we want to stay with you and continue to empower you with knowledge and information and skills that bring the money into your pocket. Thank you.